like.
And it will be Corrin Lucina.
EarlofM's got that stone face, man. He looks like the type of guy who's just ready to smack you around. He's got a lot of confidence, and he should. He wasn't able to pull out winners against Fade, but he's looking to get right back there to grand finals and losers finals right here.
So this might be just Fire Emblem versus Fire Emblem the entire time. EarlofM not going to rely on the Tippers of Marth. He's going to stick to Lucina, who he's also very adept in. Fire Emblem versus Fire Emblem matchups are all very strange because no one gets to recover at all. Because every Fire Emblem character has that linear, like, up B recovery. But, oh, speaking of linear, you went straight to the right. Get out of here. You are dead.
Both of these characters, definitely more of the higher tier Fire Emblem characters. Of course, you got Robin and Ike that both have linear recoveries as well that don't have very good other tools, but both of these characters just like have so many different aspects to them that make them so good.
They're both very powerful, have strong disjointed hitboxes that do a ton of damage. And okay, the recovery mistimed on the counter from Earl.
At some point, someone is going to hit a counter that will make the whole venue pop off, because it's been close so far. A couple counters from Corrin, a couple counters from Lucina. Something's got to give.
Well, there have been a lot of witch times. You're telling me that didn't make the venue pop off?
Surprisingly, no, actually. But that Nair is going to take Seth's first stock away.
And this is very much a Southland Scramble of a game so far. Just throwing their strong swords against each other at different angles. And right now, Earl has good control of the game, but as soon as he missed that Dolphin Slash, he was going to take a little bit of a punish. Good fade, though, to make sure it wasn't that big of a punish instead.
How about that linear? Oh, my goodness. That's going to be it.
Huh?
Wow.
Why?
That linear recovery that I was just about to bash just sealed the deal for Seth.
That's one of those games where afterwards both players look at each other and just do a big shrug. They're like, Smash 4, man. Smash 4.
Yeah, and
I was not in a position to kill you, but I did anyway.
that up B recovery put him in a position to where it looked like EarlofM was going to take that match, but then all of a sudden, you know, we call them Sakurai things.
I believe, now when I talked to Earl about this tournament, he did not particularly want to play Seth. Like, he was very happy to hear that Seth was on the opposite side of losers from him if he won, as long as he won his set. Because, like, if he lost to Razor, he would have played Seth really early, and I don't think the record is very good between EarlofM and Seth in general. But of course, it's usually been the Yoshi, so this Corrin coming to play is a different thing entirely.
Yeah, and, you know, it's looking pretty clean from Seth's end so far, even though I'll call the end of Game 1 wonky, to say the least. But, whoa!
Easy there.
My goodness. Shield break wasn't able to land, but I like the option. It definitely makes things a lot more tense in this situation.
He's getting the quick jab.
Oh, you air dodged a little too early there, Earl.
That dragon shot is so threatening, even if Corrin's like all the way across stage. Remember when she used to have like the faster dash speed that got nerfed?
Uh-huh.
She would be threatening from the entire way across Smashville if she still had that old dash speed.
It's crazy to think that, like, in Ultimate, too, she's going to get an even bigger nerf to her range when it comes to her Dragon Pin.
But that was
wow! Oh, my goodness. Earl died. I'm sorry? That was, like, the fastest second stock in the history
You
ever.
blinked and you missed that game. I think Seth just has Earl's number. I don't know. I don't think the character matters. I don't think the stage matters. I think just Seth will always be in just such a great spot to just obliterate EarlofM. And it's unfortunate that someone has such a good read on your positioning in every single situation. So we have the character's color counter pick.
Which is a real counter pick.
From EarlofM. Switching over to the Sumia skin, which I very much respect. If you haven't played Fire Emblem Awakening, that game's awesome.
I've played it. She is the ultimate waifu for Chrom, with probably the worst support conversation for such an important character I've ever witnessed.
Yeah, she's not the most interesting character,
yeah,
but that game is great.
Oh, it's a fantastic game.
Anyway.
You know what else is a fantastic game? Game 3, right here. EarlofM versus Seth. Seth trying to seal the deal, trying to get an open invitation into Grand Finals where he will go against Fade, but he's got to get one more game against Earl to do it.
Don't forget, whoever wins this has to win 2 sets against Fade in order to win the whole tournament. Have to win it from the loser's side of bracket. versus a very tough Bayonetta from Chicago. But
oh,
I thought that was going to kill.
it looked
Surprised
dangerous.
it didn't.
Going to go ahead and use his recovery to not only get back on stage, but offset EarlofM, throw him off balance.
And both these players just using their as much spacing as they can, fading in with these short hops is Seth. And you see he's being really tricky with his jumps here. Putting him off balance, but there's the counter. Not enough yet to KO. These counters are always so close, yet so far.
I'm glad to see one at least connect. That is an option that we could see a lot more from these two if this set goes a whole lot longer. That's going to be a game changer.
And that's a situation where I believe that would have been a KO.
Speaking of game changers, how about a counter from EarlofM this time around?
Remember, the recovery is a pretty easy hit on the counters if you just know what angle to go down. I'm actually surprised Seth hasn't tried it against these dolphin slashes. A little bit harder to time on Lucina because it's so fast. But you don't need to time that too well. It's the pin. We all know how to time that move. It just comes out real quick and it just bonks you.
Yeah, and with that, okay, I was going to say it's pretty even, but EarlofM getting off to a fast start on Seth's second stock.
Oh, and putting up the wall of jabs. It's so hard to get past that. Corrin somehow scrambles her way into center stage. All right, these auto fair combos are always going to be good.
He's trying to throw out a lot of them. Earl able to dodge some, unfortunately getting hit by others. Pop that balloon, stay up in the air a little bit longer.
Suddenly within 1% here, and oh, the instant pin was almost enough. Almost EarlofM's bracket life off the right side of your screens, but he's staying alive for now. All right, dodge and dragon bite. You have to dodge that. It's so scary.
Seth is relentless in the air right now. His up airs, his back airs, his forward airs, his nairs, everything has been connecting most of the time, and it's really thrown Earl off. He hasn't been given a chance to breathe.
But there's the snipe with the forward air. Not quite enough to take the stock yet, and even getting caught there. We're now reaching, we're pretty close to kill throw territory for both these characters. They both have up throws that will eventually take stocks. And with rage on both sides, a grab might be able to do it here.
Able to use those jabs to get Seth off stage. Oh, okay. Oh my goodness.
Very close. This is EarlofM needs this to survive, but he will get grabbed and up thrown. And just like that, the 3-0 is complete. Seth makes the run from losers to grand finals.